What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Look, I need y'all to listen up very, very, very carefully because this is something I need to say. This is a warning to everybody. A warning to everybody. Listen very carefully. Be very careful. Warning. Be very careful about who you call your family, who you call your friends. Men, men. Be careful about who you lay with and who you have children with. Women, women, be careful about who you lay with and who you have children with. I say all that because evil comes in many forms and many faces, and evil is very, very subtle. But when it finally shows its true face, you will realize that there are levels. There are levels to evil. I'm gonna say it again. There are levels to evil. You know, I'm speaking from a personal experience. You don't really understand how twisted a person's mind can be until it hits you close, right? I mean, you may see on the movies, you may see on TV, you may hear on the news about a person doing this to another person, or a person keeping somebody kids away from somebody, or a person abusing somebody, and you don't really think about it because you see it on TV and you're kind of detached from it. It don't really hit you until you come face to face with a person that you know, or a friend or a family member that you know, that displays those things that just shock you to your core. And then you gotta really think about, like, there are some people on this planet who are the epitome of evil. And when you finally come face to face with that thing, it leaves you in a state of shock. Like, I can't believe that there are people alive in the world who think that doing certain actions that do harm to not only themselves but others, and they don't care how painful it makes people feel, how damaging it is. They don't care in the slightest about who they hurt, what they do. It doesn't matter. And when, see, it's one thing if it's like, if it's a stranger, you can kind of brush them off. But when it's somebody it hits you. So I would say, be careful who you call friends. Be careful who you call family. Because I always say, blood does not make you family. It only makes you related. And be careful who you say you love. Be careful who you give your love to, because you don't know. You gotta be very careful about who you give your heart to, because one minute it's all love and positive. It's all peaceful and prosperous and all that stuff, and things seem to be going right. And you think that person that you are in love with, or that you love, that you care for, would never do certain things to you or to people around them. Like, because a person is close to you, you would never think that this person that I care about, that I care for, that's my family, will never do X, Y, and Z. No, not this person, not that person. But when that person shows you that side of them, your brain can't comprehend. It can't comprehend the levels. You know, I say there's levels to this. Well, that phrase applies to everything. There are levels to everything. There are levels to good. There are levels to bad. There are levels to ugly. And there are levels to evil. And man, I've seen things recently that defy logic for me. It defies all logic for me. Now, I've seen some things in my life that most people wouldn't believe. Hell, I don't even believe sometimes. But even when you think that things can't go crazier, somehow, some way, something happens that you witness to firsthand that defies all logic. It defies all rational thinking for you. Like, you can't conceive of a brain or a mind performing certain acts. It's baffling. It's unbelievable. It's unimaginable. Yet, there are people on this planet, whether you know them or not, there are people on this planet who have no moral compass and no moral conscience. And when you meet those individuals, whether they be related to you, whether it be your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whether it be a college roommate, I don't know, whether it be a coworker, I don't know, it don't even matter. When you meet a person that displays that level of immorality, you have to do everything within your power to stay away from and keep away from that person, because you could be their next victim. All right, so be careful. There's levels to evil. All right, there's levels to evil. It's a warning. Catch y'all later. Peace.